confidence is comfort. Comfort. The more comfortable you are, the more confident you are. If you sit in a podcast like this and you seem rather agitated, you're all over the place, that shows lack of confidence.
What is confidence? Is confidence something you're born with naturally, or is it something you can build over time? Welcome to the second episode of the Quintilian Impeccables podcast. I am Moizuddin. Today, I am Mr. Jamil. Will take you through as we explore and try to discover what confidence is all about. So, Mr. Jamil, what is confidence?
Interesting question, Mr. Moiz. Two people put it extremely well, and I feel that I do not need to give my own observation on what that is. Chase Hughes, he said that confidence is a general expectation of a positive outcome. Alex Hormozi said confidence is giving the world enough evidence that you are who you say you are.
I like this one more.
Yes, giving the world enough evidence that you're who you say you are. But there are some things to pick out from these two definitions. Both definitions underline something very important. Confidence is something that you become. A lot of people get carried away on tips on how to appear or talk confidently. They should be more bothered about how do I become. Why? Because from these two definitions, there's one very important lesson, which is that confidence is internal. It is something that you yourself, you know that you have. It is not something that needs validation. If you need people to tell you that you're good at this or you're bad at that, you're not comfortable with your strengths and weaknesses, that is what confidence is. Most importantly, confidence is comfort. Comfort. The more comfortable you are, the more confident you are. If you sit in a podcast like this and you seem rather agitated, you're all over the place, that shows lack of confidence. But if you're more comfortable in speaking, you really are not bothered about what the outcome would look like, whether you'd be laughed at or not, whether you'd be mocked or not, whether you'd fail or not, whether you'd be judged or not. That is confidence in speaking. A driver, for example, that has gone through driving school and has driven several kinds of vehicles for many years, he doesn't need validation from you. Put him into the truck and he will do the job. So in the same way, confidence is something that is attained through long repeated hours that nobody is watching, such that the result in the public's gaze becomes comfort when you're executing that task.
That's well said. Thank you very much for that. This brings me to the next question.
Yes.
I want to bring it to the subject matter here. So what is confidence in communication? Excellent.
So to piggytail from what I said earlier, that confidence is giving the world enough evidence that you're who you say you are. In other words, how comfortable are you executing any tasks?
Yes.
Now, if we try to rally this down to communication, we would say, how comfortable are you when either speaking or writing? Because in those two forms, we have the communication. But in the aspect that we are more concerned about, it is about the aspect of speaking.
Yes.
I would say what seems to me to be more apparent is that a person who is not afraid of being mistaken, being misunderstood, or being thought as a fool when speaking, and is also comfortable with being seen as educated in a particular field, this is the person that is confident in communicating. In other words, what you know to speak well, you speak it extremely well. What you don't know, on the other hand, you try not to veer into those points. So for example, if I'm speaking about something, if I know that I know that thing very well, I should not speak too fast nor too slow. I shouldn't speak with hedging language. I shouldn't speak as though I'm in doubt of what I'm saying. But if there ever comes a time when I'm not too sure about what I'm going to speak on, if I say I do not know, that is who a confident communicator is.